Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
You really can tell that there is something else. Looks like I can't hide it from you any longer, or else you'll just keep pestering me about it until my soul slivers up to Cold Harbor. But I don't even know if you'll forgive me after this. I'm really sorry. Do you remember when you first met me, back at Dim Hollow Crypt? Did you ever ask yourself why you were so calm when you first saw me? You were a vampire hunter. While you were new to the Order, you still accepted that as your creed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have slayed every single vampire that my father sent. Then, why didn't you kill me? I just looked like any other vampire in that cave. Maybe a bit more attractive, but you get the point. Being a trained vampire hunter, your first instinct would be to draw your blade and attack. You would have slain me then and there, taken the scroll, and fled. But you didn't. You were so calm because I casted a calm spell on you. Look, you were the first person I saw after being locked up for thousands of years. And you were armed to the teeth. I wasn't exactly mind-controlling you, but I did mess with your head, deceiving you without your consent. I know I complain about my family, and how I wasn't able to choose my own path and my own decisions. It turns out, though, I'm not that different compared to them. I'm just a hypocrite. I didn't even believe in myself enough, or believe in the trust I talk about. I was merely a vulnerable girl, doing whatever she could to get what. No, I didn't even want anything back then. I didn't even know what I was thinking. There were so many thoughts rushing through my head, and I manipulated you. I really just wanted to survive, then and there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hiding this all this time. If you want to leave me now, it's fine. If I were you, I probably would. But why? Why? You...
When will you make another snowberry pie, Ursa? It's been a long time.
The snowberries are not yet sweet enough. I tasted one just this morning.
But I'm
Trust me,
worthless.
when the berries ripen,
Selfish.
you'll make more pies
Everything
than you
we've
did
done,
last
it
time.
was for me. Don't you realize
I
that?
remember that you ate
I'm
most of them all by
truly
yourself.
the lowest of the
This
low.
time you will leave some for the rest of us.
What?
Not if I can help it.
And what is that exactly? I'm none of those things. I'm sorry. I allowed everything that's been going on to get the better of me. But what I said is true. I don't think too highly of myself. And I have done some very bad and selfish things before. I know you don't hold those against me, though. Instead, you choose to stay by my side, choosing to look at my strengths and not my weaknesses. I want to prove to myself that the Serana you see is the Serana I believe I am. I promise. Thank you for everything. You truly do mean a lot to me. And I'd really like our relationship to grow from here on out. That was good to get off my chest. Come on, let's move.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the...
just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
You haven't seen Crucius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crucius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Tam Layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. You tell Crucius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
It's either dusty or snowy. I'm starting to see why not a lot of people live here. Compared to the town, this mine looks much more decrepit. And that's saying something.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Crucius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Crucius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed. My apologies for Crucius's ravings.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Exploring, huh? Most folks think this place isn't worth the effort. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
That's the best you can do?
Yeah.
What was that?
Weapons up. I sense something.
Ow! Come on, tell me what you've got.
I have to admit,
I
I agree with Afia here. His story. It seems a little far-fetched. Though, I do admire his inspiration. Maybe it's not so misplaced. It would be worth checking out the mine to get more answers. wherever that may lead us. It's probably best for both Crescius and Aphia. He needs the closure, and Aphia needs her husband to stop being so antsy.
Oh.
Sword ready, spells charged. Let's make some trouble.
Ready if you are.
5G!
Team 1, right there. What was that?
Yeah!
Rest easy.
Oh, no, you don't.
Take this!
There you are. I yield.
I don't mind.
No, not like this.
This isn't your day.
I'm gonna put you down. Let's see you put up a fight.
Fighting a daughter of cold.
You won't make me one of you!
Ashes to ashes.
Back with more flattery, I see.
Come on. Is that it?
In your crest. If
Come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
take this!
Will destroy you.
Evil Nordic zombie bastard!
Finish this! This is what you want, huh? Come on, let's see you put up a fight. Victory, for now.
Thank you. For, well, everything. You've made my world brighter.
Nice job. Anything good?
Ow!
Sorry, dust.
Don't see that every day.
That must be our man. It must have been terrible, dying out here. Out of sight and out of mind. Could I take a look at his journal? Huh, Alright, so Grecian and his party arrived here in the early 4th era. They found out about the Nordic ruin, just as we have. And what's this? The Blood Skull Blade? It must have been the sword he was carrying. Now, there's some drawn markings here. If I were a betting woman, I'd say it's the key to opening this door. And there's his last entry. I knew it. So his death wasn't caused by a rockfall. It was probably just a cover-up of some sort. I sure hope the trip here was worth it. Hey, don't sniff me too much, all right?
Huh?
Yes, Dragonborn?
Very well.
Now that's a sword. Amazing.
You know, you could have waited a bit longer.
Get ready. Trouble ahead. Oh, no!
Yeah!
I'll kill you! Will destroy you!
Time to end this.
Victory!
Let me know if
For
you need
now.
anything.
Can you imagine how many years of dust these ruins have gathered? If you piled it all up, I wonder how much it would weigh.
I will be watching over you.
It's not. Thing. I'll see you burn! What was that? Not like this. See you burn. see you burn! You're dead. Enough! I'll... Ah!
Did?
Filthy farmer when I see him. Might be a second one to get to sleep.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Come on.
Now ain't this a surprise?
You think I'm afraid of you?
Your parents must be so disappointed in you.
Ow!
Take
Whatever. Come at me.
Well done indeed.
Not very impressive.
Huh? Found you.
All right, let's do this.
This is what you want, huh?
Ashes. You have my back, and I'll always have yours.
Find my pickaxe yet? So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. Of course. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful. Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
Please, tell me what you found. Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone. Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. Mark my words, Raven Rock
Hope
isn't
everyone
finished yet.
enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life. And stay.